Well, bakers, this recipe is for the kids at home. I'm going to show you how to make Australian honey joys. They're a lovely baked little bun with honey, butter, sugar and cornflakes. They are so delicious. My sous chef is going to arrive here any minute. I'm going to do the hot part, so he is not involved in that. So here on the stove top, I have a small pot. Into it, I'm going to add in some butter. And as always, this recipe can be printed off on biggerbolderbaking.com. A little bit of sugar, salt, and our key ingredient here, honey. This gives our buns a lovely flavor, more of a natural sweetness. If you don't have honey, you can use golden syrup, which is a very common ingredient in the Commonwealth countries and in Ireland also. It's what gives these buns a kind of a chew and a crispiness and a yumminess. So we're just going to turn on that heat and let those ingredients melt and come to a boil. So I spent some time in Australia when I was like 23 as an actual chef. So I'm surprised I never came across this recipe. But I will say it's very similar to what we do in Ireland, which is Rice Krispie buns, which is melted chocolate and Rice Krispies. But it's along the same vein of like a really kid-friendly recipe, really fun, easy for them to achieve, and so tasty for not just the kids, but for the grown-ups too. During the summertime, I do like to have a big focus on kids' recipes on my website because they're at home, they're not in camp maybe. And when I was a child, I did a lot of baking during the summertime. And this year I created a post on my website for kids to make their own customizable cookbook. Recipes that are great for kids to make by themselves or with their friends. You can print off the recipe, color in the recipe, make the treat, print off your own cookbook and even do a customizable cover. So it's really fun. George and I have done lots of those recipes here and he has a great time. And it keeps him busy, which I'm always trying to do. Okay, once your ingredients have melted, I'm just going to let that boil vigorously, just for a little bit, then turn it off, move it from the stove top and bring it very carefully over here to my countertop where my sous chef will be joining me. So here we have the mix that we made. It is butter and honey. You know, don't put your fingers in there, sweetheart. It's because it might be a little bit hot. If you could stir all that together into our cornflakes. Now you want to use just regular cornflakes, not frosted flakes or anything with added sugar. And this treat is gluten-free if you just make sure that your flakes are gluten-free also. Good job. Oh man. What? Would you use this to mix? It might be better. So here's what we do, George. We mix it all together like this and we coat the flakes. Oops-a-daisy, I'm making a mess. You are such a great baker. What's your favorite thing to bake with Mom?
Banana bread.
Banana bread. Ah! We've made lots of things. I took away your job. You know what? Your mummy is a control freak. Don't tell anybody, okay? What kind of things do you make for a snack in your school?
We made tortillas.
Yeah, with
Mom.
with me. That was my recipe from my website. It was so much fun. I took it into school and we made it with George's class. So thanks for that shout out, George. When your flakes are coated fully just like this, and I'm going to get your help with this, Georgie, because I need big boy help. So can you do a scoop into the papers? And I'm going to help too. Can you tell me something? What is your favorite dessert?
Chocolate chip cookies.
Chocolate chip cookies. That's my goal. You know that as a mom, my goal is to have you on the playground telling other kids that your mom makes the best chocolate chip cookies. And it'd be true. The other moms in school think I make them. Remember I made them one day for your friends? We made homemade Chips Ahoy for his friends and they thought they were the best cookies ever, remember? Oh, really good, George. George tastes everything that I make. He is the best chief taste tester. And side note, when you have a chief taste tester in your house, they will try anything that you make, which I think was pretty smart on my behalf. But anyway, huh? This is an ad for milk. Get back to work. You still scooping?
No.
Lovely, okay. Now, divvy up your mix between the bun papers. It'll make 12 12-ish, 14, 15, just really depends. I like to push them down a little bit so they kind of stick together. Like so. Lovely. 350 degrees Fahrenheit, 180 degrees Celsius for roughly 10 minutes. We want to let that caramel kind of glue everything together. So when they come out of the oven, they'll be a little bit golden brown. We want to make sure that they crisp up. When they cool down, they will crisp up, and that like kind of little caramel that we made will harden. But while they're hot from the oven, sprinkle over your sprinkles. The one thing you can't do is you can't make these without paper liners. You definitely need to line your pan, otherwise they will be stuck in and it'll be a mess. But once these cool down, they are ready to be eaten. Thank you so much for watching. If you want more baking videos, then stick around. I have hundreds of them. I'll see you back here again, same time, same place next week. We are going to go outside and run off that sugar. Come on, let's go.